Hey, shalom, shalom. Before I get started with this lesson, I just want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rekhakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders, the great millstone who rule well, and peace and salutations unto the elect. All right, now in this lesson, I just want to go into Exodus, the 12th chapter. I'm going to read at the 43rd verse and then the 48th verse. All right, and I want to go into the two strangers, all right, in the 43rd verse and the 48th verse, because those strangers, all right, mean two different things. All right, the stranger here in verse 43 is Nakar in the Hebrew, and the other one in verse 48, all right, this stranger here is Gar, okay? Two different ones, all right? Nakar is talking about the heathens, all right, in verse 48. All right, the stranger here is talking about what? In the Hebrew, Gar, all right, which is the Israelite foreigners. All right, Israelite foreigner. So let's read into it. Exodus 12 and 43. It says, "And the Lord said unto Moses and Aaron, This is the ordinance of the Passover. There shall no stranger eat thereof." Okay. Now you go into this word. All right, is he in the Hebrew is nakar. All right. No, it says outline of biblical usage. All right, nakar. All right, foreign, alien, foreigners. That which is foreign, foreigners, God, foreign gods, alien, foreigner, foreign. All right, and if you go down here to the Strong's definition, it says foreign or concretely a foreigner or abstractly heathendom. You see, alien, strange, right, and heathen. All right, nakar, all right, is talking about an actual heathen, right? Because heathens don't have any part in this. All right, the Heavenly Father don't deal with the heathens. All right, isn't it not written? All right, matter of fact, let's get Amos real quick. All right, Amos 3:1. Hear this word that the Lord hath spoken against you, O children of Israel. You see, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt. Right, the Lord is the one that brought up the Israelites out of the land of Egypt, man. All right, the Israelites only. Going into the Passover, the blood sprinkled on the doorpost. That was all towards the Israelites. All right, so you see, heathens have no part in this. It says, saying, you have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities. So the Heavenly Father is saying, look, I've known only the Israelites out of all the families of the earth. Right, Esau, all right, Ishmael, Elam, all these families. All right, the Lord only knows the Israelites. So the Lord don't deal with these other heathen nations. You see? So let's go back to Exodus 12 and 43. So this stranger here, all right, in the Hebrew is nakar, all right, which is a heathen. All right, the heathen have no part, all right, in this. So let's give verse 48. All right, this is a different stranger. This is a different stranger here. In the Hebrew, it's gar. So let's read Exodus 12 and 48. It says, and when a stranger shall sojourn with thee, and will keep the Passover to the Lord Yahweh, let all his males be circumcised, and then let him come near and keep it. And he shall be as one that is born in the land. Right, because as I said before, these are talking about Israelite foreigners. You see? Matter of fact, we're just going to keep reading. It says, for no uncircumcised person shall eat thereof. Now, when I get into this word garb, it's going to explain it. All right, talking about one that is born in the land. All right, let's get into this word stranger. All right, in the Hebrew, all right, which is gar. I know I keep repeating it, but it's good. It's good to repeat things. All right, so you can pound the truth, all right, within your mind. If you keep repeating it. So in the Hebrew, gar, it says a sojourner, a temporary inhabitant, a newcomer, lacking inherited rights of foreigners in Israel through though conceded rights. You see, it says Strong's definition, properly a guest, by implication, a foreigner, alien, sojourner, a stranger. All right, now if this word gar, this Hebrew word gar, it comes from Gershom, all right, which is the son of Moses. All right, Gershom, which in the Hebrew is Garsham. You see, Garsham. So let's go to Exodus 2 to get into that word Goshen. Gershom, Shalakia, Gershom. All right. Exodus 2 and 22. Exodus, we started verse 21. And then Moses was content to dwell with the man, and he gave Moses Zipporah, his daughter. Verse 22, and she bare him a son, and he called his name Gershom. Right, who? Moses. Named his son Gershom. For he, or Garsham in Hebrew, for he said, I have been a stranger in a strange land. And indeed, Moses was a stranger in a strange land because, all right, if you go into the history, all right, the Israelites dwelt in the land of Goshen, all right, which is, I believe, a northern part of Egypt. Matter of fact, let's get it. Let's get Exodus 9. All right, Exodus 9, verse. Let's see. Hold on real quick. We're going to go to Exodus 9 and 26. All right, just going into this word Goshen. Well, going into Goshen, that's where the Israelites dwell. You're going to prove it. Exodus 9 and 26, only in the land of Goshen, where the children of Israel were, was there no hail. So the Israelites are dwelt in Goshen, all right, and which is northern in Egypt, northern part of Egypt. Okay, now Moses, he had to flee Egypt. All right, he had to flee Egypt. He fled to Midian. All right, there is how he became a stranger. All right, a foreigner. You see, that's why he named his son Gershom. All right, it says, we'll go back to it. All right, for I have been a foreigner. Let's see. I'm not even going to try and quote it. It says, I have been a stranger in a strange land. Right, he became a stranger. He had to flee to Midian. All right, he had to flee Egypt and went to Midian. All right, so you go into this word Gershom. This is where Gar come from, Gershom. All right, or Garsham. All right, it says Gershom, foreigner, firstborn son of Moses, yada, yada. But foreigner, that's what Garsham means, a foreigner. All right, that's where Gar come from. Okay, so go back to Exodus. What was it? 12 and 12 and 48. And when a stranger shall sojourn with thee, and will keep the Passover, the stranger is an Israelite foreigner, and will keep the Passover to Yahweh, let all his males be circumcised, and then let him come near and keep it. Right, and just to make a quick point, Moses, he said he was a stranger, a foreigner, same thing. You see, and Moses was an Israelite. All right, Moses was an Israelite. He said he was a stranger. Doesn't mean he's a heathen. No, he was just a foreigner. He wasn't in the native land, which was Egypt. You see, it says, let all his males be circumcised, and then let him come near and keep it. And he shall be as one that is born in the land, for no uncircumcised person shall eat thereof. You see, he said he's going to be as one born in the land, meaning that the Israelite foreigners, there were Israelites who weren't in the land, who weren't born in the land, all right, who weren't in the land. You see, so these are Israelite foreigners, man. All right, you have to circumcise your son. And Moses circumcised his son too. No Gershom. We'll really, all right, if you go into it, all right, it was his wife Zipporah. All right, but that was pretty much it. Hopefully this was edifying, just to get it, clarification, edification, like on Exodus 12 and 42 and 48, going into the word stranger there. You see, so with that, I just want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rekhakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders, a great millstone who rule well, and peace and salutations unto the elect. Shalom.